Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm going to show you the way around the CoTrails.org website. The first step in anything for this site really is to create an account, so that's what we're going to do in this tutorial. So the reason that you want to create an account is so that you can either contribute content to the site, like post information or news from your group, and also so that you can take part in some of the extra features that we have on the site, which are optional, but you might find to be useful for discussions or for just socializing. So in order to do that, you have to have an identity on the site, and you don't need this if you're just going to comment. So in order to comment, you only need to reply with your name and email. So if you don't want to do any more than that, you don't have to do this step. But if you do want to create an account, you're going to go to CoTrails.org and look in the upper right hand corner where it tells you that you can log in first or create an account. So it's that green link, create an account, that you want to click on. And when you do that, you should be taken to this page, which is where you register. Okay, now you can give yourself a username. That is just your identity, doesn't have to mean anything, and you can use something that's maybe the same as your email address, first name, just whatever makes sense to you. So because this is a little fictional demonstration account, I'm just going to give myself the name More Trails. And you can see I've filled in this email address, which is one of my actual email addresses. You need to put in your own email address, and it needs to be a real one, as you'll see shortly. Okay, so then you need to choose a password and type it twice in exactly the same way. And once you've done that, you might think, well, okay, done. There's just one more step though. We need for you to give yourself put in your actual name, and that's under this other column, profile details. Now your profile is a little bit more information about you, and the reason we have that is so that when you're on these various group activities like forums that you'll see later on, we need to know maybe a little more about who you are. So it should be a real name, or at least one that people on the site can refer to you by. So I'm going to say that my actual name is Marine Trails. Okay. Now the rest of the questions under the profile are completely optional. You do not have to answer them. We add them just as a way of giving you something in common with other people on the site, and so you can get to know each other a little better. So for where you live, it could be, whichever your county is. I'm putting Pickens, or you could put your city and your county. And then if you scroll down here, you see the next question is groups that you're in. And so let's say Maureen is in backcountry horsemen, and also happens to be a hunter, so she's in the Wild Turkey Federation. And she also is a mountain biker. I know, unlikely combination, but anyway, you just check whichever groups you're in if you want, and if your group's not listed, just click other. There are obviously lots and lots of groups out there, so we will add to this list as we go along. All right, and then you scroll down, activity. This is just what do you like to do in the forest. Obviously, Maureen likes to bicycle, hunt, and gosh, I don't seem to have horseback riding. Anyway, I'll have to add that. And then meet friends. So then we're going to scroll down to main places, and that just means what are the main areas of the forest that you spend time in. Again, totally optional. We're going to say Jake Bull Mountain because that's Maureen's favorite place, and also she likes to go to Pigeon Mountain. So then the website can be your own website if you're a blogger, or any other personal website, or it could be your group's website. I'm going to leave that blank for now. First visit to the Chattahoochee. We're going to say that Marine's been around since 1991. And anything else about you. Again, you can just say whatever you like. You could talk about the kind of horse you have, or the kind of bike you have, anything you like. And relationship status, if you like, is all there. So then once you've filled in what you like, you can click this button at the very bottom, complete sign up. That's the important step. Go ahead and complete it. And you'll see the message, sign up complete, which is an important one. It also tells you that to begin using the site, you'll need to activate your account. There's an email that went to your email address that you gave when you signed up. And let's go ahead and do that now. So, oh dear, well, let me sign in first. And when I sign into my email account, I will see, oh, there it is. There's this new message with the subject CoTrails, activate your account. All right. So there's a link right there. You just click on it. Thanks for registering. Complete the activation of your account. And you'll see now that the account was activated and you can log in. Okay. I want to go back just briefly, though, to this other page that you got when you signed up, which is about your avatar. And an avatar is just a little symbol or a picture that stands for you. Some people put in a picture of their own face. Other people put in a picture of their favorite place or favorite horse or whatever. And so to do this, it's pretty simple. You get this default avatar, which is kind of boring. So you can use this where it says choose file and go to your desktop or wherever it is that you keep your photos and find the photo that you'd like to use. Okay, so there's the one I'm going to use. Click open and you'll see right there it gives the name of the file, and you're going to upload the image, and it'll take a little bit. You'll see the status usually in the lower left hand corner of your browser, and it will tell you how long that it's taking to do that. And so then once it's uploaded, this is where you'll be. So you'll see crop your new avatar, and you do that just by pulling on those little gray squares on the corners of the picture highlight there. And you can use all of it or a little of it. It just kind of confines you to a square crop because that's what the icon shape is, the avatar shape. So once you've got it positioned in a way that you like for your avatar, and you can see the preview here on the right, you just crop the image, click that button. And again, choosing an avatar is also optional, and if you don't like it, you can change it. Some people change their avatar every week. So once you're completed there, with or without avatar, once you've activated your account, you're going to go over here and log in just to make sure that everything's hunky-dory. So let's do that right now. CoTrails was our username. Remember, we don't want to use our real name, just our username, because the real name is just for the profile. Okay. And then we're going to type in our password. And if you like, you can click Remember Me and click Login. So then you'll see there you are. What looks different now is in the upper right hand corner you can see your name and your little avatar, and you can log out using this button, but you won't need to do that. And if your browser is Chrome or others, you'll get a message asking you if you want to save the password. Just want to point out one other thing real quickly. Up at the top you'll now see a new little navigation bar, and we'll be using that in future lessons. Alright, so if you have any problems, let me know. Otherwise, have fun!